Hi everyone, my name is King Ivy, and this is an AFM 417 workshop on accounts payable. And in this workshop, we'll be evaluating the completeness of accounts payable and understanding the risk of whether or not accounts payable is understated. So if we take a look here and open up accounts payable data set that we have have two tabs: the accounts payable outstanding ledger, and then as well the payments file. So that's good. It's handy. Let's take a look at our procedures. So we want to identify whether or not there's any payments made in 2015 with an invoice date of 2014 that were not recorded in the outstanding accounts payable ledger. Sample 5 transactions that were not recorded in accounts payable. So pretty straightforward. We are going to import the data. So make sure that you have your data in the source file folder of the project that you created. So here, and check mark both. Import both, and I'm going to change the name to AP, just out in front. There you go. And we should run field statistics on both tables just to make sure that we've imported things correctly. And we want to do 2 checks, as everyone should know. We want to do what we call a hash and sum check. So the hash check is the number of records. So see in the accounts payable ledger, there's 165 records, $90,000. So there you go, 165. On the payment side, there should be 108,000, and then as well 199, which all lines up. Perfect. Okay, so next thing we want to do is what we want to do is identify payments made in 2015 that were invoiced in 2014 but not recorded in the ledger. So we'll take a look here. Just make sure that our payments file only has 2014 invoices, it does, and only has 2015 payments, which does. So what we want to do here is let's do a join with the outstanding accounts payable ledger, and we want to join it based off of vendor number and as well invoice number. So it's important to do both because there may be there may be the same invoice number applied to the multiple vendors. So here we're going to call it payments not recorded. And then here we're going to select records with no secondary match. And the reason why we want that is we want to identify other payments not on the accounts payable ledger. Press OK. So we have 34 records. Our second objective is to sample 5 transactions that were not recorded in accounts payable. So let's do that. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to click on random. A couple clicks of a button. We're going to select 5. Random seed. I usually don't change it because they just randomly selected. It defaults it to select all the records. Allow for duplicate records. Typically we don't. That's called like resampling. Sometimes you can see in other applications. Here we're going to go payments not recorded 5. All right, let's call it, sample 5. And we're going to include all the fields by default. Press OK. Now we have 5 random records selected. And that's how you do accounts payable, a really simple accounts payable audit with using payments. I look forward to speaking to you next time. Thank you.